Alrighty, chat, I have returned. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate y'all being here. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully everybody's able to stay cool. That's really what it comes down to. And hopefully y'all aren't getting too many storms. Lots of storms out there around the country right now, so. These crows are on beat. Okay. Old man, thank you. Thanks for the follow in chat as well. Welcome in. How's it going? Chat, I figured out how to fix all of our problems while I was away. We'll get to that as soon as we're done with harvest. But let's get back into TS. Hello?
What?
I figured out all of our problems, Carson.
Same.
And Trent's here too, right?
Yeah, he's driving the other combine.
Alright, I figured out all of our problems, guys.
What?
No, Trent, it's not me.
You got no gas on it.
No.
One needs fuel.
That's fine.
Needs fuel.
It's the one I'm in. It's flashing. I have a plan. It came to me while I was relieving myself.
I've got something to show you first.
Okay. Trent, what are you doing? You're messing. What? I guess we're not course playing anymore, huh? Okay. I'm gonna go fill this one up with gas. Keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing.
Okay.
I guess we're taking combines off course play. All right. We just need to finish the harvest, and I have a plan that's gonna work. It's gonna be magical, and it's gonna be funny. So that's all that really matters. All right. You know, the best ideas come to you when you're in the bathroom, chat.
Yes.
Shower thoughts. You know,
shower thoughts gone.
It's a whole thing. Usually my shower thoughts are just sad, you know. It's gonna be funny though, chat. Sorry, this got dark. Sorry.
It got really dark.
Usually I just stand there and cry. So.
You don't even turn on the shower. You just shower with
Yeah.
tears.
Yeah. I just use my tears. Yeah. It's really it's being economically friendly. Really.
Hey, before you leave the gas station, come over here.
Apparently I'm full of gas. I can't even fill a combine up, chat, without having issues today. God almighty. Anyway, what? That looks way too complicated. Yeah, it's just trust the process. It's gonna be great. Let's just get harvest done. It came to me, okay, chat. It spoke to me.
It actually worked. Unload.
Yeah.
But the thing fills faster and it can unload because these ARG wagons suck.
Yeah. But it spoke to me. Just. We just need to get harvest done, okay? Once we get harvest done, we'll mess with it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pretty much, Sean. It might actually, Sean. You never know, man.
Oh dear.
Trent, what is that? Is that the bin setup? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, and I accidentally.
He's just quiet.
Is he? Yeah, it's TeamSpeak doing. It's stupid.
Never mind. Got him. Look.
I'm just gonna hire this guy here, and then
that's what I was gonna do.
Let's just work on the north part and run north-south up there, Trent, or whatever. All right, yeah, we'll just hire this guy here. Just trying to finish up harvest, Joe. Trying to get it done. All right.
My cultivator and my plow in the other field had issues on the edges, so I fired them and made them do another 2 lands.
Oh, really?
Like headlands, yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like he realized he was too close to the edge, so he just like picked up early and turned.
Yeah.
So just
like,
spun him around.
How awkward can I make these turnarounds, right?
Yeah. Like I hopped in, watched turn, and what he did was he picked up the implement, turned, but like he didn't like kind of go right and then turn left. He just like turned left. And once like everything was over, he just lowered it, turned, and just kind of curved into his line. So, I was like, you know what?
More enros for you.
Good luck.
Those guys up north didn't do bad. They got a couple skippers up there, but that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised though. Just kind of set those two and walked away.
They're just pitter patter and doing their job, you know.
Well,
Employee of the month today, you know.
Dude.
Just saying.
And conveyor of the month. But,
right. So I think the overall like theory or thought today is just don't use augers. The drive over is great.
Stuff, don't.
The drive over is great in single player. I'm gonna call it. In here, not at all. It was garbage. All right, Trent. All right, we're actually splitting that row. There we go. Now I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know, I cannot wait to see this year. I might have to make a drone video. I haven't made one of those in a hot minute. But the guys that bought the farm, this will be their first year with a 12-row folding corn head. And that'll be pretty much like the first 12-row corn head around us at all. Now, I don't know Zach's dad's cousin if he's going 12-row this year either. He might be. I'm not sure. But the guys that bought the farm, they're going to have a 12-row for the first time on like a 780. A 780 John Deere combine. Can't wait to see that personally. It's a good year to break that corn head in too, because the corn's going to be terrible. It just didn't. Well, I mean, it might be all right, but it's not going to be setting any high yields. You know, no records this year, so it'll be really interesting. We'll have to go find them. Maybe I'll make a drone video. I don't know. We'll see. Love to see it. Yeah. I'd have to dust off the drone. Fired up. Because actually, they have said something. They've talked to me about like, why don't I make videos anymore and stuff. They want to see videos of themselves working out in the field. So, yeah. Which I thought that was amusing personally when they're like, yeah, you haven't made any videos of us lately. Well, you know. So, but yeah, they want to see it. So maybe I'll have to fire that up. Because like when they got 2 combines on beans, both running 35-foot heads, that was really cool to like drone that. That was a couple years ago now, but that was really cool to see that. So this will be their first time with the 12-row. That could be something kind of cool to document. So.
Are these the guys that had the 2?
Yeah, that video you edited on soybeans. Yeah.
Yeah. The last time the drone flew.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd say before you fly, you'd probably have to clean the dust off of it so it's within its flight limits of
No,
weight.
it's in a case, bro. It's in a like hard shell like Pelican case. All my camera stuff's in there. You betcha. So no, it'd be fine. The case is kind of might be well. It gets dirty just from being at the farm. You know.
Have to like update the software on
Yeah, I'll
it,
probably have to do a software. Yeah.
and I haven't tested mine off in a while either.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. What?
At least, like, this guy started unloading but filled up.
What?
A hard worker.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. But yeah,
One of these days, Mickey will get it.
I might have to break out the drone for that because that could be cool. And in fact, so there's I've talked about this family before, but there's 2 brothers that one is older than dad, and I think one's just a little bit younger than dad. And they're kind of the heads of the farm, especially it's actually the younger one is kind of like the head of the farming operation. So those 2 had their farming operation, which, their dad started or their grandpa or before, who knows? I don't know how many generations back they go. They've been farmers forever. But between those 2 guys, they have 3 sons. the three sons, kind of two of them have their own farming operation, and then kind of the one has his own thing going, but they all five farm together at the same time. But like, you know, oh, today we're working on so-and-so's field, tomorrow we're working on Steve's field. It's just kind of whatever. They just do whatever to get the job done, you know. But as far as like buying stuff, like the older guys are done buying equipment. They're not buying anything, but they own like a combine, and they own, you know, tractors and planters. They own a bunch of stuff, but like now it's kind of the younger generation turn to step up and buy stuff. But the one older guy, the younger of the two older guys, he's the one that drives the combine still for corn. Right? 5 combines in a field harvesting beans, dang. That's impressive. And so the boys, which they're all older than I am, they want the dad, basically the old man, they want him to slow down a little bit. He drives too fast in the field combining. So they're like, well, we'll get him a 12-row head so he has no choice but to slow down, because the combine can't handle it that fast. Which I thought was hilarious personally. So that's their plan, to get their dad / uncle to slow down. Just get him a bigger corn head. Which amuses me greatly. Like, well, that should work actually if you think about it. Because that 680, or I think it's a 680, won't handle at the speed he normally runs with a 8-row head. So should be interesting. See him out there this year. I remember the glory days back in the day when they first got the farm and stuff. They had 2, I don't even know what they were. They ran 6-row corn heads, 2 John Deere combines. And they'd show up, man, and they would just pitter patter with those 2 combines. They would fly across those fields. And there was this one night where there was a thunderstorm coming in. And like, this is before they had an auger wagon, so they had straight trucks, and they would pull them in, and you know, every round they would have to unload and all that stuff. And then they went, you know what? Let's buy one big combine and an auger wagon and go that route. So they do that for corn, but now beans and wheat, they actually, you know what? Wheat, they only run 1 combine, but beans, they run 2. So for some reason on wheat, they just like the 1 combine. Probably because they're trying to run a seeder right away. You know, putting the late beans in the ground, so. And actually this year, apparently the guy in the bean planter was so like antsy to get done. He was in the same field with the combine. He would plant like 100 feet of end rows and then stop, and then go plant in between, and then plant another 100 feet of end rows and then go plant. It was like waiting for the combine to harvest more so he could plant more. Kind of funny. So his end rows are very crooked, we'll just say that much. They have GPS, but they don't have like the fancy GPS where all their fields are bordered and boundaried and all that stuff. They don't have that. So basically they show up and they just start painting lines, and then they fill in from there. So they actually run markers on their end rows, which is weird, but they definitely do it. So all right, so that other combine's got like a pass left. Let's just let him be. And okay, thanks, Trent. I was empty. That's okay. All right, off to set up the idea in the homestead. We needed all 3 combines.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, you just got where I'm going.
Answers that one.
It's gonna be magical. Just saying. Oh boy, chat, get ready. Are you ready, kids?
No.
I can't hear. Easy, Trent. Go in reverse, Terry. Alright, we got all this other stuff we need to like move out of the way now. We're still possibly gonna need some of this, so I don't want to go too far with it, but
You having issues there, John, again?
nope. You?
Oh, it looks like they're having issues.
I'm not having any issues today. Nope. Not at all. I am, everything is peachy over here. Oh, there's that harvest video, yeah.
Or
We call it
beans.
Carson. Yep, that's the beans. The double combines. Dang, this auger's got some verticality to it. So Chad, if you see where this is going, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm sure it's gonna work. It's gonna work, hopefully. Okay, so that's gonna dump in there, and that's gonna dump into there. At least that's the hope. I need the third combine. Where's the third combine? Not done yet. Evil genius laugh.
I gotta work.
Shauna had to have it first to lose it. Ha. Boom, roasted. We're gonna need a tipper out here, or an auger wagon out here at this hired guy, probably. For the record.
You can make you slot.
Do what?
Never mind. I'll make you a slot there.
Oh.
Come back.
Just chill on the auger setup. We'll get it going once we get this third combine over there, Trent. We get it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I go in the homestead full, but I'm not going to make the end of the pass, so. Gotta make it.
Four combines.
Carson, you gotta turn off four-wheel steer.
I like how you can just see the auger wagon come.
Whip. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. You like that video? Nice. Awesome. There's lots of I wouldn't say lots, but there's quite a few where I've like filmed different, things. Seeders and combines, and actually the first one I filmed, they were side dressing corn, which not a lot of action in that one, but it's still cool to see it. That was the first one. That's when I went out and I talked to the farmers, and I was like, hey, do you guys mind if I like put this drone up, and it was the Phantom series drone, the one that I sold Trent. And the oldest farmer of that group, he looks at me and he goes, is that thing like gasoline powered or something? I was like, it's battery.
It would be so heavy if it was.
I know. I was like, nah, it has a battery. I can only fly for about 30 minutes at a time. He's like, oh, okay. That's cool. Y'all got that in there? That's what I was,
Speaking of batteries, I'll probably have to charge mine before I even attempt to fly.
Dusty work? It is dusty, isn't it? Check. Which one's that? Oh, that's the whole playlist. There you go. Yeah, go watch the On the Farm sometime. If you guys are bored, go watch the On the Farm series. There's some awesome content there. Dad dropped a shredder on my head. That's in there.
188 videos in that playlist.
Yeah.
Currently on the cliffhanger of Project Budget Buster, but
yeah, you'll get footage someday.
like and follow for part 3.
Yeah.
4, whatever we're at.
It'll probably be the last part in that series. For the record. So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. We're gonna need both grain carts. All right. Although the grain carts are kind of slow, aren't they?
Grain carts are gonna slow that down.
Okay, maybe we just go right to the conveyor or something.
Conveyor.
I don't know if we can put this to a conveyor though.
Brent just left.
Yep.
Yep. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh, really?
I don't know why I left, but
No. What person?
Like 300 liters left.
Oh.
I think going straight to the conveyor might be easier.
I'm gonna guess that's Laura Farms. For the record.
But let me just,
Oh, we got it. Oh yeah. No, we got it. We got it, chat. Fired up. See, all we needed was 3 combines, chat. That's all we needed here.
Oh,
That's it. We just needed 3 combines. Now the problem is this auger's faster. Are we actually, Carson, is that last conveyor belt working?
looking.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so. Hold on.
No. Definitely not. Something's not working.
Okay, there we go.
All right. But I think the problem is that we're going to unload out of the bin faster than the whole rest of the system can handle. I could be wrong on that, but...
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
Why isn't that combine dumping now into Mickey? Into the belt Mickey has.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop.
Oh, no. Is it going to
Stop.
hit the combine?
Okay, we're stopped there.
Why is this not working?
Mickey, stop breaking it, dude.
He had it work, and then he moved it. Don't move it.
Mickey, you're breaking it. Listen, Linda.
Here,
Fine.
Carson. Here, hang on.
What?
Pull this
Not
belt
even
back in a little bit. Back that belt up. All right.
You need like a red dot that points down over there. It goes.
Yeah, it's up for now. It's not. Is this belt?
Oh, it was there. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now nobody move.
No touchy touchy.
No touchy touch. All right, everything's working.
The first combine's unloading.
Okay. So you have to get in the conveyor belt occasionally and hit R. Hopefully it all just works though. Oh, it's trying. Is that not working now?
Yeah, for some reason I got moved.
Who moved?
The conveyor belt probably walked.
Probably.
Yeah, this combine's filling up. It's not gonna unload. Doesn't unload fast enough.
Conveyor belt's actually not moving. Yeah. So yeah, no. The problem is, yeah, the it's probably the conveyors down here. Honestly, just aren't fast enough. But unless we have more combines, we're kind of stuck with this. But we're moving grain, right?
Somehow I got to work, John.
Yeah. Wait, why is this going up on corn though? How does that work?
Don't ask questions, John.
Why is this number going up?
Don't ask questions.
Why does that say 606 and it was going up?
Free corn.
Chat, this is shocked. I was hoping we could set this up and just let it run, but it's just not gonna. That's not gonna happen, right? Not gonna happen. We could just put an auto drive point here and an auto drive point there and let auto drive do this. But what fun is that, right? What fun is that? Alright, where are you going with that?
I don't know, for a drive.
Okay. Look like Sunny Farms. So yeah, the problem is the first one's filling up. You know what that's what we should have done here. We should have leased a couple mother bins. That's all we needed. This number clearly is broken on this bin because it's not. It keeps going like up and down. So clearly something's wrong with that. This is just one disaster after another today, chat. Have to try harder tomorrow or something.
Where are we going, Carson?
Wait, it says Carson for both of those, by the way. Carson? What are you doing? Is that, oh, you know, that could be. Either the bin's broken or it's reading, for some reason it's reading like the whole system. Like that's how much corn we have. Now 682 in storage. So I don't know what's going on. To be honest, it's
This
just
bin over here only has 300.
300 corn.
323 going.
Oh, then this isn't working.
Now it's going up. 24.
Carson, what good does that do? What? No, that's not. What are you doing? It's not even funny. What do you do in a vineyard withered? Don't have a vineyard. Honestly, you'd have to. You'd have to what? Prune it or whatever you normally do in a fall. I don't know. Burn it all. Trent, just we're done. We're done with this setup. This isn't working either for some reason.
Other bins.
Now it just stops working altogether. Why is this glass combine not emptying now? Just everything just moves so much in this game. I'm just so so tired of this game. Everything moving. Why does it move?
Other bins. Other bins.
Mulch. There you go, Chuck. Yeah, mulch your vineyard.
Mother bin.
Chill.
Hmm?
Chill.
What?
Oh, God. Why'd you throw that auger like that? God.
It wasn't supposed to roll over 40 times.
Hmm.
Was it like roll over?
Can't have anything nice, chat.
Nice.
Can't
What
have
just
anything
happened?
nice. They go get this mother bin from the shop. Take
Already got it.
So how many do we have now?
What?
Mother bins.
No, I'm already here to pick it
Oh,
up.
I thought you meant you already leased one.
Oh, we got like 600 of those. Where we're going, we don't need any more. Just I got my tractor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy Trent.
You're stressing me out today, Carson.
How?
I don't know, but I feel like I need a beer right now. Chuck, you got any cervezas? Is that yeah.
The offer's still on the table.
Need to borrow
We
like
need to switch maps, John.
need to borrow like 7, Chuck. What?
We need to switch maps so you have beer hour. This thing actually fits in the. That is impressive.
Beer hour? So confused. Always, let's go check. Let's the light pole there, chat. Light pole. Light pole number 2. You know, I've
I need
asked.
to get a plow rolling in this big field too.
We don't have any plows.
We have one more.
Oh, then why don't you have it rolling? You're Mr. Auto Drive. First play.
Well, I'm flying by in a other bit. Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
I asked Bear that one time and he wouldn't answer, Chuck, so I don't know. Okay, that tractor's getting sold. You're done with that tractor. You're done.
Why?
You're done.
Come on, fill it up. Come on, Trent.
The leg out, don't worry. You're done.
Exactly, John. You're done.
Stressful day at the
Dude, John,
office.
just landscape under the bin dump point, and I'm gonna drive this thing under it.
We do
do
have
that?
landscape in Terraform Anywhere mod. Stressful day at the office, chat.
Oh, flagging. Oh, there we go. Okay, we filling. All right, start the
Oh, yeah.
20-minute hour.
You're not wrong, Sean.
Want this mother bin on the other way around, Carson?
Why?
The auger is pointing towards the other bin.
Why do you get the idea that the bin is connected to the silo system somehow? You know, it could be, but the problem
The reading is like a like external storage maybe.
I don't know, but I'm not going to hit sell because I don't want to sell the corn at the price that it is, you know, like wrong time of year. So
How much does this mother bin hold? What is the number on the other bin going down as we're unloading out of this one?
Well, our total number is.
Yeah, because we're still in storage, but the
yeah.
other bin.
I don't know. Special Pat, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Yes, it is. So all of this is counting as one, but there's totally, yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna need.
We're gonna need a few more of these, I think.
That holds what, 240? We just make a corn pile?
Oh dear.
I mean, why? We're doing everything else backwards today. Why not that too?
Do we have anything to pick it up though?
No.
Then let's not.
Oh, we do, kind of. We could use. Yeah, no, we have the snowblower mod. Yeah, it's a snowblower or the thing.
How much do we have?
I don't know. Why corn pile? Why not? Why not a corn pile? I'm so good at this game. Oh, goodness me. I don't know, Sean. I don't want to find out. Gotcha, Plugger. So you're okay. So what you're saying is, in the AGI, basically, they made that allowed to be a extension, even though it's not. Gotcha, Plugger. Gotcha, Plugger. Makes sense. All right. That is interesting. Make a corn pile, set it on fire. You know, at this point, I would be okay with that. Tomcat, how you doing, by the way? I see you there. What's up? What's poppin'? And no
It's
special
Tomcat.
Pat, I haven't seen Snapchat while I'm streaming, though. Set it all on fire. I'm here for that. What?
Okay. Have you seen my house yet?
Say he's not going to answer, so you might as well say what you got to say. Wow, Sean. Or wait, he'll put an emote in chat. Never mind.
And Tomcat are neighbors.
Are you?
If you need power, I've got plenty. Don't ask how it's getting powered, but I've got power.
So the concern's going to be that, well, I guess we need to get all of our corn out. I don't know. We got to empty corn until there's no more corn in that bin.
I'm full.
Are you really?
Yeah.
The problem is I don't know if you go dump it in the system, we can't do that. We can't dump it back in the system right now.
No.
You can't move either.
That's why I was wondering if we make corn piles somewhere. Yeah, that's going to be the other problem. We can't move these.
The wheels are
You guys
still
are
turned
stressing
on that
me
thing.
out. Throwing that out there.
What is happening? Oh, I got it in reverse.
We're not making a pile to jump trucks. We don't have trucks. Not doing that. I know, Sean, that's what we have to do, but making that happen might be difficult. That's what needs to be done. Yes, Sean. I guess we could set up and start running to the train, right? Because we have storage in the train. We have forward tippers. We could start that process. That would help get corn out of the system. This is a slow drive with this thing. Man. Does Captain America look good? Looks good, but man, is it slow.
I cannot go forward. I can only go backwards, really.
You can back up, but you can't go forward.
Like, I can go forward, but I think there's a little downhill right here, and it just pulleys me.
There's a little downhill right there, yeah.
But forward, I've got all the, like, backwards, I got all the control in the world.
That's weird.
I have an idea. I ditch the front weight, connect to the front.
turn off that silly four-wheel steering too.
It is off.
Okay.
I just can't turn. What?
So that's gonna hold what? 250? Is that what you hold, Carson?
No.
Like 211.
Yeah, it's 211,435.
Okay. So we're gonna need to go somewhere with like a lot of corn still. That's an awkward hitch angle, right?
Look at how I'm doing it over here.
And it still bullies you.
Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in.
Dude, I'm about to get a combine out and drag that thing with a combine.
Wow.
That actually work?
Probably not. Probably not.
One of the guys have finished.
Man. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. You bought 7 days today. Nice. Those two of those plows are about to be done, Carson. For the record.
One's already done. We'll jump them down to this field and get them pitter patter in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. All right.
Flag.
Oh, we would never have leg. What's that? Wait, that's the thing you do from earlier. There you go. There's our 4K. I know I tabbed right past him. Right, he's right there for some reason. I tabbed to him. I don't know why. Or when I did, I just saw roof. Probably that's why. That's probably more like it. This is the OG map, yes. Special Pat. This is good old what's it called? Elm Creek. Who betcha? This is Elm. Hopefully we're out of the way here enough for our auto drive guys to get through here. We are just barely. Okay. All right. Yep, definitely Elm Creek. All right, so this thing's almost full. And I can actually move it a little bit. Not a lot bit, but a little bit.
Yeah, Carson, there's a sign there.
So Special Pat, not only to finish the achievements, but to start over. Because we didn't, or I started a brand new Steam account for this whole project, so. All right, so we have to move 159,000 corn, basically. Is what we have to move. So let's see if we can cheat the system. Let's just see here real fast.
What's got
Time to get another
trailers?
mother bin.
Darn it. I was hoping for a harvest contract with a semi.
What about that harvest mission with the costs?
A semi, though. What, a semi? There's none with a semi. Don't really want to buy a truck either, to be honest. I mean, technically we can just let auto drive run and like go plow fields. Because we do have some fields that need to be plowed still and cleanup work to
Will
be
that
done.
tractor drive
What tractor?
with this? The big one?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't really going to move until... I wasn't going to move much because then I'll just be in auto drive's way, so...
Oh.
I mean, kind of.
The thing would be is you could drive that one
To the train?
to the train.
That ain't happening, Chief. I moved about 3 feet and I'm done.
Also, it's easier if you lock your
A differential?
Lock
Yeah.
the steer
How do I lock my steering?
on the part.
You can lock your steering on the cart?
Yeah, the
How do you do that?
lockout, comma.
Oh, with the mod.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
wheels only go straight.
Except for I can't turn then. And it's bullying me.
Yeah.
Why are you bullying me? We just give away the third bin and be done with this really fast. So I'm cool with that too.
Want to do that?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
You want to go grab it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 10 years to come down
Be
here
in
with
10
that.
years.
I'm under control at least, okay?
So am I. What do you see there?
Said no one ever. Fine, you get it.
No.
I don't care. I'll lease it.
There you go.
This has cost us so much money just to try to use stupid augers, chat.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. So annoying, honestly. Never using augers ever again. And if I ever would say, hey, we should use augers, somebody just reach through the screen and slap me, okay? How about that? You have my permission, chat. I'll even sign a consent form, okay?
Oh,
Same.
could you just even go lower or use the landscaping tool?
For what?
Kind of do what like the old timers did with augers
So you want to spend even
like-
more money?
and dig a little bit of a hole for the bottom of the auger to sit in?
So you want to spend even more money that we don't have?
Yeah.
No. We're not selling the corn. So here's the thing, Infinity, it's not the time of year to sell corn. We're not trying to sell the corn, we're just trying to move it. The problem is if we put it in this system, it's counting that as an extension of this system. So I don't actually know how much more corn is in that bin. Technically, it's all of it, if you think about it. Technically. So we're trying to just pull corn out and either put it over at the train or just put it in mother bins just to so we can sell that bin. I don't want to sell that bin. I don't want to lose out on the good price. You know? Wow, Sean. Yeah, that tracks actually, Sean. We don't have a list of our mods, no. Sorry. No. I want to sell the bin right now. I'm frustrated and I'm done with it, you know? I'll be honest. The bin must burn, okay? We're going to have a tornado come through the yard and it's just going to take this bin out. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all it's going to do. It's going to take the bin out and we're done. And we're not moving corn.
What?
Why are we not moving any corn?
I don't know. I'm heading in her.
One time.
Did.
Okay. Probably doesn't help. You're not actually under the unload.
I
Just-
haven't moved.
Dump it on the ground, Jet.
Bluetooth.
Junk?
What was that?
I don't know. Fair play, Sean. Well aware. You're not wrong. No, the point is I'm just done with these bins and augers, and the sooner we get this done, the sooner I can just be done with bins and augers and just be done with it. I'm tired of it. I was really hoping this all was going to work, and it's been nothing but a giant headache all day today. So I'm just kind of over it, to be honest.
Look very amused
Not,
playing with bins and augers.
not at all. And actually, we do need to run all of it over to the train as well. That actually does need to happen. So, because, you know, typically that's where we sell corn on this map is the train. So we will let auto drive continue to run over there, but it's just, you know, it takes so long. Being that we're running all these tiny wagons, it just takes forever to move anything. So, yeah. Sean, pumps and hoses works well. It does. Pumps and Hoses is actually it's a good DLC. There's nothing wrong with it. Now that I understand it a little more, and like the big thing with Pumps and Hoses is setting up all the buttons on my Stream Deck so that like it's just better. It's a lot better to have the buttons over there. So, but no, Pumps and Hoses is fine. Nothing wrong with that. We don't have any animals, so that's kind of an issue. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with it. Please tell me you're gonna be able to hold it all, Carson. 20,000 left.
I'm at 65.
Okay. All right, Jack, get ready. Get ready. Plus, why not have 3 mother bins full of cars sitting in your homestead? I mean, hello.
Weird flag.
Right?
Cool.
Bin be gone. Trent, get out of your auger.
Damn.
All right. Oh, I almost got rid of a. I almost clicked on the mother bin.
Oh my. Can you imagine?
That could be a problem, huh?
I got speed building.
He's got speed. He's multiplying. Now, notice there's no corn here for that one to take.
Yeah. Well.
Now we're about to change that, aren't we?
Well, thing. What would probably be better is if, like, you were to go to the other side.
Other side of what?
Like me.
Well, you see, I was gonna slip right in here, and then you kind of came out of nowhere, and we'll just let you get emptied. Trent,
I've
hold
only
on.
got another
Hold off.
100,000.
Trent, Trent, hold off on that one. I'll jump over here, but where you're at. Ideally. I'm gonna let this guy go through first, though. The auto drive guy here. Might as well let him sneak through here. I gotta get over more before I like try to actually make it into where you're at. You're right though. If you lock the wheels with that backup mod we have, it works great. Straight lines only, but
Yeah. Once you try and turn, you gotta release it though.
yeah.
When you want to go straight, you lock it.
Mm-hmm.
Go straight. Oh, now this guy's good.
Well, at least you're filling them fast.
Trent, you're hitting me. Stop.
Hey,
I'm
we can't.
trying to.
Hey, these are leased. Don't scratch the paint. Come on.
My little tiny tractor can't turn this.
I told you to hold up. Just wait a minute. I gotta try to, you know, get over there first. Come on.
What?
I need momentum.
Okay, I'm empty.
Momentum is on my side. Come on. Like nationwide. Carson, I might need you to,
whenever you unlock it.
I might need you to push, Carson.
Moving this cart out of the. I figured you don't.
Come on. 2 miles an hour. Let's go, baby.
Better than my 0.
No, I'm 0 now. Come on.
Come on. Uh-oh.
You can't.
How did that happen?
How'd you end up on your side?
I don't know.
That stupid 4-wheel steering.
It's not even in 4 wheels.
Oh, you turned it on finally. That's good.
I did when I was pulling the mother bin. Woo!
That's good.
Okay, do this. Forward.
You know, we actually do have the chain mod, the tow chain mod.
Lock your wheels straight.
I need to turn.
Over,
I can't go straight. I need to turn. Okay, bully. Alright, I'm emptying. That's all that matters. I'm done moving. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Never again, chat. Never messing with bins ever again. Never. Not doing it. We actually do have the tow chain mod, though. It works
Man, that
quite
was fun, wasn't it?
No. What part of today has been fun?
Harvest.
That corn harvest up north was fun, yeah. And then my job got stolen. And radar's refreshing now, and I just see a black screen. Oh no. All right, we're back. We're chilling. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it, chat. We're really doing it. You all right over there, Trent?
I thought it fell go, but then it quit.
Okay.
Cleaning up their misses.
I was just wondering what was going on up there. Yeah, all good. You say we do sugarcane next? I say the price is wrong, special bet. Price is wrong, Bob. There's something. Thank you. And those auto drive guys take a minute just to like go and empty and come back. Holy cow. It's a minute.
They're also on probably the slowest tractor in the game that will pull those things.
True. One of anyway, yeah.
Put them on the Zedor.
Right. Not a bad idea. Well, you know, we've not had one mother bin on this map so far. We've had 3. This has been fun. Yep. Should have just put one in each field and just a card harvested into there and not even hauled it. That's what we should have done.
Good.
Could have. That's all right.
The only miss on the headlands.
Yeah.
I think it's where like they went like stopped, turned, backed up far enough.
Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like. Kind of weird.
They actually did a pretty good job.
Yeah, they don't do terrible.
I mean, if you just have to go around and clean up a few of the corners.
What did we learn? Don't ever mess with augers in farm sim. That's what I've learned today. We've learned that the drive over mod is great in single player. The drive over conveyor is garbage in multiplayer. It lags hard.
Only in use.
Yeah, when you're using it, sure.
It's a good like lawn ornament though.
It's a great decoration, yeah. But like, you know, actually using it, no. Not so much. Not so much. So the problem is those other bins, like the auger would move. Yeah, so the other bins, the taller, the in-game bins, right? Tubes and hoses. It's not what it's called, but that's what it should be called. Ghost, hello, how are you? The big yellow conveyor thingy, it moves, so we can't use that. I'm buying myself a plow. I've dealt with enough stress today. I'm buying a plow. Stress shopping, chat. That's what I'm doing right now. Trent, get off my tractor. Trent, I'm ready to ban you. I'm not gonna lie. Don't waste your time, special pet. Waste your time. I think tonight's a beer night, chat. I think at 6:01 it's beer time. That's what I'm thinking, chat. I don't know. Who's down?
Me.
Carson, you're too young. 6:01. It's gonna be beer o'clock. Beer 30. 6:30 maybe. Beer 30. Yeah. Man. It's something. It is 5 o'clock somewhere on the East Coast of the United States. Yes. Been drinking since 9. Let's go, off-road. Let's go, bro. Mark. Ghost, how's the heat today besides hot? because same. Miserable. It's 78 degrees in this room, so that's actually not that bad. Oh, it's only 89, feels like 97. 57% humidity. The worst part is there's no wind. 4 mile per hour wind. We had quite a few little rounds of rain last night. A couple flashes of lightning. It was very, very frightening, you know.
LA.
Had to celebrate your last day in the military. Off-road, thanks for your service, man. We appreciate it. And hopefully have a good retirement. I'm sure you'll be on to something else, right? All right, we're going to do some plowing with Captain America. What's more American than a tractor painted red, white, and blue and a plow? It's really a subsoiler or a ripper, but whatever.
One's back in the way of good story.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is actually very similar to the one Zach's family has a ripper. Theirs is tow behind, but like very, very similar otherwise. Which this one can be tow behind. So yeah. Gotcha, off-road. I got you, man. All right, how are those guys? They're going up and down, and they're starting where?
Right to the next to the homestead
They're gonna
and the
start
farm.
over here. All right, so I'll go start working on short roads then. That's what I will do. You betcha. Yep, totally understand, Ghost. Totally understand. Yeah, I think that's what gave me my headache yesterday. I was getting too hot at the farm. For the record. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I'm cleaning up skippers for them already is what I'm doing here. Just saying. Needs to get off the rain. That's funny. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? What's up? Amy Lou, how are you? Welcome in as well. Yeah, no, I get you. You know, it was funny watching those storms last night, Ghost, when you were streaming. And when I told you, like, you're good. Because, like, they were developing, like... Now, Chad, I want to be very clear here. I don't exactly know where Ghost lives. Roughly. Developing just south of Kansas City and, like, moving south and east a little bit. But, like, I mean, they were... missed it by that much, you know? It was kind of funny in a way. Oh, wait, who's that? Oh, hey, Carson.
Hey.
All right, I'm just going to start working here.
No,
okay?
I'm not. I'm just cleaning up the.
Oh, you're the cleanup guy. All right.
I just felt like I should just plow on the way up. Guess might as well.
Missouri weather is wild, right? Yeah, they were dropping. The storms were. It was like, basically, we'll just say, like, for a point of reference, like along Highway 70 and south, they were just like hitting at 70 and dropping south, or a little farther south than that even. But it was something, all right. It was definitely something. And this tractor, I don't know if this tractor likes this plow. I thought it was gonna be all right, but a little real. All right. Right, all right. Gotta fill the sprayer with gas. All right. All right. But yeah, it was kind of funny watching those storms develop. It was amusing. By the way, I can't go into detail, but Ghost, you said something on your stream last night, and I about fell out of my chair laughing, just so you're aware. You might know what I'm talking about, but maybe not. I'm not going to say what it was, but man, you said something. It was great. At least I'm not in Arkansas. Judge, that's pretty much anywhere out here in the Midwest, dog.
Real though.
I was rolling. I was rolling. For the record. I was like, oh, look at the wheel slip. Did y'all see that? My tire was spinning out. I'm put some duals on this bad boy. It's traction going. The wheel slip is incredible on this thing. Wow. It doesn't like the already plowed ground is what it is. It's fine up on those, like the stubble. But the already plowed ground, not so much. That's all right. So for the record, chat, yesterday working on the tractor, we got the PTO housing put back on the transmission. Very accomplished there. I felt really good. You know, it's the most American tractor. Somebody, I forget who it was the other day, called it Captain America. So I think we're just going to go with that. We're calling it Captain America. Betcha. But, working on the tractor, we got the PTO housing put back on. And, that was good. And then we were waiting for a seal, which we got yesterday. It came in the mail. Came in the mail yesterday. So Sunday, barring having too much to do with the pumpkins, which we should have too much to do, we should be ready to actually put the tractor, like the two main pieces, back together, you know? So, just saying. Kinda can't wait. Can't wait. So yeah, can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome. I want like the you know, 80 degrees is fine. Just throwing that out there. This like over 95 stuff, I'm just, yeah, kind of done with it. Kind of done. That's all right. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's poppin'? 60s at night. Yeah. That'd be nice. You step outside and you're just like, ooh, it's a little chilly. That's what I'm here for, you know? Saying. Well. Because what is our low temperature going to be the next 10 days? That's an interesting one. Let's see. I see a 67 a week from Saturday. 69 tomorrow night. Giggity chat. 70s. That's not terrible, but like these, I don't know, just anything over 90, I'm just like not about. But yeah. As I said, and I said this the other day, and I'll keep saying this, once I get through the farm show, bring on fall. Bring on fall. Actually, you know what? If it's fall for the farm show, I'd be okay with that too. It's in like mid-August, so it's not going to be cold, but like a 70-degree farm show day, I'd be all right with that. That'd be fun. Yeah, with like a little breeze. Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness, what just happened?
What?
I was driving and like, how like you'll set your hand on the keyboard and then like your finger will just kind of rest.
Yeah, are
like,
those two plows broken?
Are they?
The case and they're not moving. What's up with that? But yeah, we get through farm show and then like bring on fall. I'm ready for it. I'll start talking about Christmas lights. I don't care. Bring it on. Oh, man. What were they stuck on?
No idea.
Band-Aid brand. Clearly, that's what it is, right? Yep, definitely. But yeah, very American tractor. Gotta love this tractor, right? It's maybe not the best tractor, but it's the best looking tractor. Outside of maybe the 8010, the Alice. I'm a little partial to that one too, so that's all right. At least we have 600 liters of fertilizer with us, right? What? Never know when you're gonna need to fertilize. You betcha. You betcha. All right. Yeah, I totally left my air conditioning on all night last night because I'm like, I'm not going to let it get super hot and humid in here and then like have to come out here like 20 minutes before stream and try to turn my air on. It's not going to happen, y'all. So totally left it on all night. I don't like doing that, but I will if it's going to be like over 90-ish, 95. Exactly, yeah. I can't put a weight on here anyway. Ain't got no front 3-point hitch. Ain't got no mountain for that. I see you're fixing the homestead again or more.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not an issue later.
Carson's really good at that, by the way, chat. Might be the third time he's done it.
Yeah. I had practice.
You got skills, they're multiplying, we know.
I've used a different seeder every time though too.
Yeah, you have, actually. You're right. That's funny. That is amusing. Alright, so we are getting the plowing done. We got a plow over yonder. Up north is done. One of these days, we're going to buy some fields, y'all.
Need to buy a seed in first spot.
Yeah, I know. Buy lots of stuff. Need our corn to sell for a really good price and get a lot of money for that. Someday I'll pay back my loan on this map, but we'll see. Might be a while before we do that. But that's all right. That's okay. And see, it's actually a weird one talking about 60s at night, by the way. I actually don't like it when it gets cool at night. At first. Like in the fall, it kind of sucks, I feel like. Because my bedroom's in the basement of the house, right? So the thermostat's upstairs. So if it's cooler outside, then the upstairs
down there.
No, the upstairs of the house gets cool, but like the ground's still warm. So downstairs is like burning up usually. And so it's like it sucks in the fall, but it's great in the spring because like the downstairs stays cooler longer in the spring because the ground's cold. You know, so it's always kind of like I like fall, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. So I tend to run like the furnace fan a lot in the fall just to like force air down there. Makes sense. Yeah. So it's kind of a whole thing. So there'll be nights where I'm like, I'll tell Dad, I'm like, man, it was hot in the house last night. I woke up sweating. He'll be like, it was cold. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, man. Of course, I'm a furnace when I sleep anyway. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. They just like hot, radiate heat. That's me.
I sleep with like one thin blanket, and that's it.
Yeah. I have to have a blanket on to sleep though.
Oh, yes.
I cannot sleep without my blankie. I mean, a blanket. Shush, you didn't hear that. Don't clip it.
Your Puma Plow blanket, you can buy exclamation.
You actually can't buy that. Remember, we took it off the shop because the printing's not great on it. Remember? Yeah, we took
a guy, you can get one.
Yeah, it's one of one. One of one. One leg out of the blanket. I'll do that sometimes too, actually. Have you seen the fan for your bed, Ghost, that like literally blows air underneath your blanket? Have you ever seen that? It's like a thing, and I think it even has like temperature controls. I believe it's a whole thing. You have, okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll sleep with my left leg out of my blanket, which is towards my fan, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, God, my left leg is on, like, it's like freezing. You can sleep without a blanket when you're camping. Oh. See, I can sleep in a recliner all day long, but I cannot sleep in bed without my blanket. I didn't say blankie again. I wasn't going to, I swear.
Homestead's fixed up.
Appreciate it.
This guy left the skipper.
Plenty of room for activities. That's all I see there, you know? Plenty of room for activities still. You have, okay. I'm always like, that'd be cool, but like, what if the air conditioning kicks on in the middle of the night and then my room drops by 10 degrees and then it's pumping? I'm going to wake up frozen, you know?
Okay, Elsa, relax.
Jeff, you have one? It works great. Nice. I don't know. It's a whole thing. All I know is the air conditioning in the truck yesterday was hitting extra hard. Probably because I wore short sleeves to the farm. Normally I wear long sleeves in the summer, but it was going to be a shed day. Like we were barely out in the sun yesterday.
Twitchy Knees just resubscribed for 17 months. AC can be dangerous.
AC can be dangerous. Twitchy, welcome back for 17 months. Do appreciate the resub, what? AC is the best thing ever. But anyway, I wore like short sleeves because I knew that I was going to be like wrestling transmission parts of the tractor yesterday. So I as well as wear short sleeves. But I that's the first time in a while since I've worn like short sleeves, and that air conditioning in the truck yesterday was hitting my arms were getting cold. Not a problem though. I was okay with it. Just saying. Dad and I went and had a nice lunch down by the river yesterday. We were not in a van, we were in a truck, okay?
I looked at when I snapped you the picture of the house last night.
Hmm.
Like where's that? 'Cause it said like Illinois, and I was like, where is that? And I looked at it, and you're just like out in the middle of the river. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
sick.
Sometimes when I'm at the farm, Snapchat thinks I'm out in the middle of a river. And I don't know why, because it's like miles from the farm.
You're like in the middle of the river, and I'm like, you must have went out on a boat today.
That's not even the river I went to go eat lunch at.
Didn't realize he's a really big
boat guy.
Yeah.
I wear Hey Dudes on my boat, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Filled up with beer, too.
You betcha.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've never been on a boat in a river around us. I've been on a boat literally twice ever, and that was in Chicago both times, so. Water taxis, they're a thing in Chicago. They're a thing. I've decided the only reason there's water in the Mississippi River in like St. Louis right now is because of Chicago. Because the Illinois River, you know, flows down. And Chicago has been getting a ton of rain lately. You know, they were under a flash flood warning when the NASCAR race was up there. They had a flash flood warning yesterday. They had tornadoes yesterday. Chicago weather be wild right now, all right?
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Chicago weather be crazy.
I'm getting this guy, of course, but
I figure you're fine.
I'm just gonna turn and just press H.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go run a skipper.
All good. It's all good, but yeah, it's just gotta like, that must be the only reason there's water coming down that river right now. Oh yeah. I know rivers are pretty low right now as dry as it's been out these ways, in these parts. And but we don't want to see rivers too high, because then, you know, floods are bad. Okay. Floods are really bad. And I can't imagine doing what we call flood prep at the farm during, like, with all this heat and stuff. Oh my God, I would die. I would absolutely just, that would be terrible. 2008, we had a real big flood scare. And it was cold as all get out, so it wasn't bad, but I was sick at the same time. And that was miserable. I can't imagine doing flood prep when it's hot. It's basically, flood prep involves anything that's less than 10 feet off the ground either has to be put up higher, hauled out, like all of our little tractors and stuff, or we burn it.
Burn it?
Yeah, because if it's like scrap wood, we just burn that. You know, we're not going to haul that out. Like,
Dang.
basically, those are your options. You either dispose of it via fire, you haul it out, or you put it up higher. Because if it gets wet, it's going to get junk in. You know, it's going to be turned to junk, or float her away, or just be debris for somebody else. So you know, you want to be courteous when you have a flood coming. You don't want to just have a bunch of, well, actually that did happen once. There was when the flood of 1993 hit the farm, right? Thanks for the raid. Welcome back. How's it going? So I don't really remember the flood, but like, you know, stories, right? So at the height of the water in the flood of 1993, there was about 7 feet of water on the farm, which there's still marks inside of our big shed, which is kind of cool. Anytime somebody new comes to the farm, like, look, this is how much water we had. But there was a real bad thunderstorm the one night while the flood was happening. And our barn got struck by lightning. And our barn was full of bales of straw. So obviously a huge fire ensued. And it burned the barn down right to the water level. So the barn was up on a concrete foundation and stuff. So there was a couple feet left of all the boards and like the floor of the barn, because at that point Dad had put like a nice floor in there for storing stuff and whatnot, because no more animals, you know, in 93. Those were all gone in 85. So Dad and Grandpa and I guess some of my older brothers, they went to the farm. Okay, so actually let's back up. Thunderstorm happens when the water's up. The water receded a couple days later. I don't actually know how long in between. So they go to the farm. They're able to get there. It was dry enough, whatever. And they decide to, quote, clean up the barn. So they take all the leftover wood from the barn and they pile it up in a big pile. And they're like, oh, we'll burn it next time we're down. Because there's no point in saving any of it, which actually, in hindsight, would have been really cool if they saved some of the barn, you know. Because the barn was really, really old. It would have been cool if they saved it. And, well, then the water came back up. There was another wave of water that came down the river, and of course at that point there's no levees left. So the water came up and took every piece of the barn that they had piled up and just took it away. Somebody else's problem now. Probably ended up out in the Gulf or something, I don't know. But somebody else's problem. So they never did have to actually clean the barn up all the way, because, yeah. It just went downstream. So kind of a whole thing, but unfortunately it happens, you know. And then in 1995, and I do remember this, vividly remember this, we had a, not quite all, but pretty much all of a mobile home actually wash into the farm. It was about halfway out the lane, so about half a mile out from the farm. It was on ground Grandpa owned at the time. And it was, I mean, it was destroyed. There's no like saving anything, you know. It was destroyed. So I believe a hole was dug, and then just started like using the tractor to, like, you know, put pieces of said mobile home into the hole and burned it all. I can remember cleaning up nails from that. There were lots and lots of nails. I remember Grandpa giving me a magnet on a stick and telling me to clean up nails. And then there was no furniture or like personal belongings in it, except for one like little end table. And we still have it to this day. We still have that end table at the farm. We were like, that's a souvenir. We're keeping that forever. So it's still, I think it's up in the loft right now. We used it for years as like a heater stand. Put a torpedo heater up on it. But yeah, we kept that thing. It's kind of a piece of farm history at this point, you know? Oh, kind of cool. And a lot of people, whenever there's somebody new that comes to the farm, I always make sure to show them that. There's a few things that are just like cool that I show people. So I think they're cool anyway. I don't know. Or some of our random like garden finds. We found an old iron out in the garden one time. That's pretty cool. Sitting on a shelf down at the farm. Like a legit, like old school iron. That's pretty cool. That time we were putting in a water line, and apparently we trenched through an old trash hole, because back in the day they used to just bury, you know, scrap metal and trash and whatnot. We trenched through one of those sites, and we brought up the wringer off the old wringer washing machines. I guess Grandpa was done with it and chucked it in a hole. We brought the thing up like 50 years later. I don't think we saved that though. I think we got rid of it. We should have saved that. That would have been fun to save. To be honest, the old wringer off the washer. That's a great insult.
You need to make like a history wall.
I know. Well, we kind of had, yeah. There's a shelf inside the door at the farm that has a whole bunch of just random stuff. Wow, Ghost. Just wow. I can think of a few people I would call that, yeah, actually.
Same. I'm talking to one right now.
Wow.
You don't know who I'm talking to right now.
Yeah, fair play.
You are the only person I'm talking to right now.
Wait, whoa. Rude. I did say a ghost, you're right, yeah. It would actually be interesting. The problem is you can't really do this at the farm. Especially out where the barn was. You can't use a metal detector because it hits, there's little pieces of nails and stuff left from the fire. So it constantly hits on stuff. But like, it would be interesting to go like do some excavating around the farm and see like what random old treasures you can find, old bottles and cans and who knows, you know. That would be kind of fun, but like probably not going to do that. Go dig up the old outhouse, you know. That was after the mobile home, not the barn. I didn't do the barn. 93. I was young, dog. I don't really remember much of 93 flood. 95 flood I do remember. You know, I remember a fair bit of that, but 93 I don't remember much of that one. I don't know if I remember anything actually. Yeah. Sean, I cannot tell you how many times I crawled across the entire back of the garden that day looking for that stupid GoPro. I cannot tell you how many times, man. Because the metal detector would hit about every 3-4 inches across the garden. You'd go digging, it was a little tiny piece of a nail. Okay, keep going. Dig a little, or go a little more, you have to dig again. It was awful. Absolutely awful. It was so bad. That was one of the longest days I've ever had at the farm. Trying to find that stupid GoPro that wasn't even mine, which I still have, and it's still not mine. I never bought it or anything. I kind of think I stole it, to be honest.
Whoa.
From a friend. Not from like a store. He just like,
friend's store.
He just let me like take it and he never like asked for it back. That's what friends are for.
There's a piece of junk.
I don't even know why he bought it. He bought it off a buddy of his. And then like he never even wanted to use it or anything. Literally he bought it and I secured it like a week later. Secured it. Like a week later and he just didn't care. I don't know. It's in my basement. I can tell you right where it's at. So yeah. It's on a shelf where the computers used to be downstairs, kind of in a closet. It's on a shelf. It's with that other camera I used to use. But yeah, kind of funny. Kind of funny. We found some random bones before too. Not human, like animal bones.
Huh?
Like, they're not human, I swear. That sounds bad. I'm gonna stop talking now. So how's the weather, chat? It's hot out, huh? Man, it's really unfortunate. Did he ever find out I buried it? I don't know if he actually knows that story or not, Sean. I don't really talk to him anymore. It's Casey's brother, but I don't talk to him. He went out and got married and moved like 20 minutes away and got into some stuff that I'm not really hip with, so.
Do you even talk to Casey anymore?
Talk to Casey? Not very often. No. The last time I like actually spent time around him and not just like, you know, talk to him in passing, let's say, was probably like November when he got his fiber internet installed. Because I was at his house that whole time, and then we just like we were around each other for a while that day. That was probably the last time we actually like talked in depth, you know? Yeah. I talk to my internet friends more than I talk to my real life friends. In fairness, he's pretty busy at work and that stuff with his parents too, so. He's pretty busy. Just saying.
I see him launch Steam games.
I see him watch in Steam occasionally too. I mean, you know, he's always welcome in TeamSpeak, so he can come hang out with us whenever he wants. Although we did have a conversation a while back one day when I was mowing. Yeah, that's probably the last time I talked to him. When I was mowing one day, he came out and talked to me for a little bit, which was great. I had a built-in seat. I was just chilling on the lawnmower the whole time. And then he said that, huh?
That's so true though. When people come out and talk to you while you're on the mower.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. I was in a shady spot, dude. I didn't care. I was like, I'm like,
a lot of the new zero turns, their seats are pretty good.
I'm here for this, you know. Like I'm just chilling, dog. Totally chilling. But now we talked about something that yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'll tell you off stream. It's an off stream topic. I can't say it on stream. It just made me go, man, no about this. Oh god, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. You firing the old Alice? You're fired.
Well, I parked my JCB. I parked the Massey.
Okay, down to 3 of us out here.
Now, just kind of tabbing through the list, cleaning up your mess. Oh,
My mess,
yeah,
sir. I
that's
didn't
what I
even
was gonna
start
do.
him
Hold
in
on,
this
I'll be
field.
right back.
What?
Be right back.
He triggers me and then he's gonna leave. Insult and run. Do you see that, chat? Jeez.
There's only 160,000 left in that bin
Oh wow.
for guys to move.
The train should be getting full soon.
I think it is full actually, because there's a line of guys down
Okay.
here.
That's
And
fine.
this guy's got 5% on him. Cool.
Just they can stay there honestly for now. They're fine.
Yeah, you be alright.
They'd be alright. It'll buff.
These guys move so slow though.
Yeah, they do.
Like it took them like 10 minutes just to drive through the opening slot of this field.
Uh-huh. You betcha. You betcha. Awesome.
Tires are slipping.
Yeah, dude, wheel slip is real in this thing. I can't wait for dinner tonight, chat. I'm gonna be a chef.
Pork chop.
Not really. I made pork chops for the family, but I'm not eating those. I don't care for those. I'm gonna make some rice because Dad loves rice. Go with his pork chops, and then I'm making for myself. I'm gonna take some of that rice and make up some chicken strips on my pizzazz because I'm an adult. I can eat chicken strips. And then take a little bit of the orange chicken sauce from Panda Express
Oh yeah.
and put that on there with the rice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So basically I'm eating chicken and rice for dinner.
Dude, chicken and rice.
But like with Panda Express sauce, you know? Just saying. I'm
So,
here for it.
Some dogs have recently found out she really likes canes.
Canes?
Like raising canes.
Chef Job Boy already here. Uh-huh.
And
Canes is aight. The sauce
like,
is pretty fire.
while they're up in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah. But
So,
you guys
like,
don't have canes, right?
we have one, but it's like an hour away.
Ah. DoorDash it, little buff.
Yeah, whatever. But
Actually, low key, and this,
So-
I know I'm interrupting your story, but canes
Awkward.
like brought home is not good. Like canes fresh is fine, but when they throw it in the styrofoam and then you throw it in the plastic bag and then you drive 10 minutes home with it, it like it's not good. Everything's soggy and it's just not. Anyway, that's my TED talk. Bye, Carson.
no, but like,
Oh.
but true though, because it's so fresh when they cook it.
I know.
But,
Yeah.
like, they had a whole bunch of like leftover cane sauce and stuff from their trip.
Oh.
Like they got it to go, so they could just like drive because it's like a
Okay.
long ways.
Yep.
You needed to be back, so we'd go, and then we go to Nebraska, and there's one in that town.
Okay.
It's like, I really want canes, but I don't want to be like the person to bring it up. So she's like, "Hey, tell your parents you really want canes." I was like, "Hey, since there's no like canes in our area, can we get canes?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And I turn around and she just goes, "Yes!" Like,
So
they're like,
did she text you like while you're in the same car to be like, "Hey, tell your parents you want canes"?
Oh, we were walking out of Kohl's
Oh.
discussing what we wanted, and she just kind of like nudged me and like whispered in my ear.
Oh, I was really hoping that was a text. I don't know why. Because then,
But on the drive back, she would text me, and I would look at like I'd sit on my watch.
yeah.
She'd be like, "Nod once for this, or nod twice for this."
But see, me, I would be the person to, like, if say you got the text like, "Hey, tell your parents you want what's it called, canes."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, hey, so and so wants canes."
Yeah, just straight up, just like, "Hey."
Just totally out them.
I did that once, and she did not like.
That would be something I would
Last time
do.
I've done that.
Well, fair play. You do it once,
And
and then, well, you know.
Well, they had like there's like a chicken kind of thing here. It's not like raising. It's kind of just like it's like a McDonald's, but like local place, kind of more or less.
Okay.
Like kind of chain, southern
Alright.
chain.
Yep. Yep.
And she's like, I guess she looked in her refrigerator. And she's like, "Oh, I have cane sauce."
Oh.
She's like, "I need chicken strips. It's either that or Sonic." And Sonic chicken sucks.
I've never had it.
Don't get it. You probably get food poisoning anyways. But
Dude,
she went and got chicken strips and fries with no sauce. Came
Wow.
back and had cane sauce.
low key though, everything at our Sonic it comes out cold. Like they just,
Dude, I got a breakfast
not
burrito
okay.
the other day.
yeah.
There was more tortilla than cheese, egg, and bacon combined. Okay? Like there was like 4 tortillas I think on this thing, and like a quarter of an egg, and like a sliver of bacon bits. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Hey, bye.
I'll
Yes.
be back later.
All right, I'll be around tonight at some point. I assume. I don't know.
I'm probably. I play Fortnite tonight. I don't know.
Oh, we gotta have a chat later. We'll
What?
chat. We'll chat. We gotta chat later.
If I'm not back early, it'll be midnight.
Hey, bye.
You better be here.
I might snap me. I'll be around.
I'll call you.
Well, I don't have my snap notifications on, so actually call you might be the only way to get a hold of me. And all right, I think he left. Didn't think he'd ever leave chat. Jeez. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, Sonic is just, yeah, we used to go to Sonic when I was a kid, dude. Footlong, Pony Dog. Why am I fat again? I don't know. And a cherry limeade, because, like, you know, delish. A Route 44 for, like, you know, $1 or whatever they were back in the day. I don't know. We used to go there occasionally, you know. All right, so we are officially done with harvest and plowing and all that goodness. Goodness. Yeah, we're done with that. So I guess we have $860,000. That's actually not a lot of money. I guess we're ready to fast time. When are we selling corn? I feel like that's over the winter. Yes. Not at all. Never mind. Okay. I think we're ready to fast time and just pitter patter, y'all. Just saying, we're just turning and burning harvest here, you know? So let's do it. We'll keep an eye to the sale barn, watching for sales. But other than that, I think we're good to just try to get back to a planting season. We got to make some money on this map. We lost a lot messing around with bins and augers and stuff today. So I don't want to say I'm embarrassed by that, but like I'm annoyed, you know? So we're just going to move on from that and try to buy. We don't need a T6. We don't definitely don't need that drive over that caused all our issues earlier, or some of them. That wouldn't be a bad little tractor, but we're good. That's only 700. So on we go. On we go with the fast time. And we do need to get some more land, but I don't know right now about land. I think we just need to make some money off the land that we have before we go too crazy. We did also buy 3 corn heads today. So that kind of has not helped our money situation out at all. But that's all right. That's about the same size combine we have now, right? Yeah. All right. Keep going. So I guess we'll go back to planting soybeans because, you know, somebody may have said once something about there being money in beans or something. I don't know. Something like that. So there's that, right? Again, nothing that we need. It's the wrong button. There you go. Helps when you hit the right button. But yeah, Sonic used to be good. Sonic is not, at least our local Sonic. I know some people love Sonic. Our local Sonic is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Just saying. There's no money in beans. Wait a minute. I thought there was money in beans. I thought there was good money in beans. Even. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad... That would allow us to do other stuff, but like, I don't know if we have 300 horsepower either, although we're not going green tractors on this one, so we're just going to pass on those deals. And I think, if anything, we need to buy land over anything else right now. Just saying. Land is going to be important for us, y'all. Come on. But if we get the right piece of used equipment, I'll pull the trigger on that too, but there's that. I'd like to start, I guess, assembling this chunk. That's a pretty good chunk to assemble. There's no landscaping required, no, I don't think there's even trees to cut down over there. Not sure about that, but I don't think there is. All right, we should be ready to plant. Hopefully. Possibly. Come on. All right. Oh, yeah. Wait, we've already... Never mind. We've already done that. All right. Well, let's grab some cedars and let's go plant some soybeans, I guess. Kind of going to be the strat. Tractor needs a paint job. Got to start to look like my real Alice Chalmers. Oh, man. Mickey's in here. I think he's the only one in here with me right now. Yeah, Mickey's the only one in. Carson left. Trent left earlier. Chuck was going to join earlier, I think, but there was no bailing to do, so I think he's like sad somewhere in a corner right now, to be honest. Joking, Chuck. I was just gonna go plant right here at the homestead. Oh, you know what? We might break out the seed tender too, chat. Very. I'm gonna break out the seed tender. Not a real seed tender, but it works. So we can plant a lot more than we should be able to. I know it's weird, but it does work. I've been told. I haven't actually used this yet, but tried to set your farm on fire. There's probably a bad bearing out of a baler, right? Hi, Chuck. Oh, man. I guess I'll start up north, Mickey. I'm going to go for more seed real quick. I was going to, well, actually, that'd probably get me pretty far. I'm going to get some more. Why not? Doesn't hurt. This looks very strange, though, chat. Very strange right now, but that's okay. I kind of wouldn't mind maybe upgrading to the Kinsey planters. I like this planter, but the capacities just aren't there for me. You know? Capacities just aren't. They're just not there, so. Might have to pull the trigger and upgrade planters here before too long. But I think land's important before that, so. Hey, we've all tried to set something on fire once that we shouldn't have, okay? I'm just saying. I had a... This is gonna sound, you know, maybe I shouldn't tell that story. Don't give teenager John a lighter. Let's just put it that way, all right? Don't do it, Chad. It's not a good idea. Why? Like a pile of corn, yeah. Why did the corner of that TV look weird, chat? I don't know. It wasn't me, I swear. Just because I took a lighter to the corner of a TV one time, okay? It's fine. I wanted to see what would happen. It melted it. That's what happened, by the way. Oh, man. It happens, right? Why did I do that? I honestly don't have an answer. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I was like, could have burned my house down, you know? Oh, Sean, you had banana pudding? Let's go, Sean. GG's, bro. Man, I gotta make some. I gotta make some or find some or something one of these days real soon. Banana pudding, so good. But Ghost, I have no idea why I like melted the corner of a TV once. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I just remember doing it. I don't think my parents ever knew about it, actually. I don't think they didn't really like come in my room, so. It wasn't like the family TV, you know? It was a little, yeah. Run it back to a prank. Oh God, Sean, no. Not the pudding prank again. That was rough, bro. Just saying. That was rough. Very, very rough. Teenage boys like fire. I bet you there's plenty of teenage girls that like fire too, or just girls in general, right? Banana pudding. That wouldn't look right though, Sean. Am I being judged for... It wasn't on fire. It just melted it, okay? Like, I could have accomplished the same thing with, like, a heat gun, okay? Or, like a hot glue gun with the tip gets real hot, you know? I could have accomplished the same thing. Am I being judged right now? I'm feeling, oh, man. It happens. Okay. Yes. No. As long as you're laughing, that's fine. Chuck's crying. As long as laughter is, yeah, I don't know. It's just, you do dumb things when you're like a teenager, right? I did plenty. Well, that time I fell out of the treehouse, I wasn't a teenager, I don't think. I was younger than that. That hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Throw stuff into a bonfire. There you go. Yep. All right, cool. We used to have a ton of fires at the farm back in the day. Back when we were cutting grass. Every once in a while we'd get like a tree job to do and we'd haul it all to the farm and burn it. There was one fire. Oh my God, that was a huge pile of stuff. We had a bad storm come through. And my brother and I were taking care of this commercial property at the time. And it wrecked all kinds of trees at this commercial property. And we hauled the biggest. It was so much stuff. That was a huge fire. Twisted fires. Can we throw an M80 into the fire? Yeah. The worst fire we've ever had at the farm. I wish First Time was here. Chinese rocket debris so he can defend himself even though there's no defense. It was after a 4th of July. It was like the 5th of July. And, you know, back then, we would just burn all of the firework debris like the next day. Or, you know, depending on when the 4th fell, like a couple days later or whatever. But it so happened, it worked out where like we had our 4th of July party. The next day, a whole bunch of us went to the farm. I'm talking like a couple of my buddies and my sister was there and like a couple of my brothers and like a whole bunch of us went to the farm. Dad wasn't there, mom wasn't there, but it was like all of us and my sister was like the oldest one. And we're all there and we're cleaning up fireworks, you know, getting the little tractor out and cart and grabber tools and rakes and, you know, all this stuff we're cleaning up. And then we're like, all right, let's take it over to like to the garden where we used to burn all that stuff, you know, and like, let's pile it up and let's burn it. Well, there was like a can with some trash in it. We're like, yeah, we'll burn the trash out of that can too. First time, unbeknownst to us at the time, first time casually throughout the day, knowing that the trash was going to be burnt in the coming days, was just randomly dropping little fireworks into the trash can so that there would be live fireworks. At least this is my account of the story. He might have a different story on this, but he was dropping live fireworks into the trash can so there would be live. No, not GG's. Just wait. The story's not done yet, Ghost. Just wait. Okay, so we pile up all the fireworks. We dump the trash can on there. We don't notice anything. We're standing, you know, back a little bit, but not super far. And my sister really likes messing with fires. Okay, like if you got a fire going on, she's gonna be at the fire. She's as big of a pyromaniac as the rest of us. Okay. So my sister is standing out by the fire, tending to it, whatever. And all of a sudden stuff starts shooting out of the fire. Okay, little like Roman candles and things like that, right? Well, she almost got hit in the face by one of them. And luckily it was like a grazing shot, right? But it didn't catch her hair on fire, but it burned a bunch of her hair. Okay. Wagon has seed in it, so I can seed forever because I'm doing soybeans. So she burned a bunch of her hair, and well, then she had to go get a haircut, and that's what started. That might have been right around the time she started going into like, she has like short hair now, shorter hair. You know, back when she was younger, she had long hair, but like shorter now. And yeah, that was around that time. I remember her having to go get a haircut because it burned her hair like crazy. So yeah, it was a good time. Somewhere first times. He might, I doubt he's here yet. It's still, they just closed 12 minutes ago. So there's probably other employees around right now still. But yeah, it burned her hair and like, it was bad. Puma Plow mom was not very happy back in the, yeah, that's just a long time ago. She was not happy. I think dad laughed, but like mom was not happy. So after that happened, we all like ran to the shed and like hid in the shed and like just let the fire happen, you know? Like we don't need to be out there anymore. Let's just leave that alone. what's my sister's account of this? Give me a caller right now, Mickey, or what? Like, I don't know. I'll have to bring it up at the next family function, Mickey, okay? Which at this point might be like Thanksgiving. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Might be a while. First time wasn't even there though, Sean. First time was working, I think. Yeah, first time wasn't there. He put all the fireworks in the trash can like the day or two before or whatever on the 4th. And it was after the 4th and he wasn't there. So he didn't get to see, you know, his plan come to fruition, basically. It's so messed up. Your poor sister. Anyway, you know, everybody always says, oh, your poor sister. It's like, no, poor us. We had to deal with her. Just saying. John, what's going on, man? Because, you know, she's the one girl out of, you know, 7 of us. Everybody's always like, oh, poor her. It's like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. You didn't grow up with her. In a way, she was kind of like a second mom to me, because, like, you know, there's an age gap, you know, and yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just like to joke about it, you know. Just saying. All right. First time might be on the list now. Maybe. Might be. Nice, John. Nice. Hope that was fun or something. Something like that. Right. Oh, I almost... I don't think any payback was had, Sean. No. Not that I'm aware of. I'll bring it up at the next family function. Like I said, it might be like Thanksgiving at this point. I don't know. So I'm trying to think what's between now and Thanksgiving. My birthday, which we don't do anything for because, well, they don't want to. As her birthday's coming up in August. I don't know if we'll do anything for that. I have no idea. I have no idea. All right. Got it going here, you know. Off to Seedland here. You know what? Auto drive. I wonder how auto drive would handle this. The problem is that when it goes to back up, or not auto drive, course play. So, yesterday's gotcha. Oh, yeah, Pumpkin Day. True. That's true. That'll be between now and yeah, not chosen. I gotcha, John. I gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Pumpkin Day will be before Thanksgiving. That'll technically be our next time, like a bunch of the families probably together. Because if I'm gonna bring it up, everybody has to be there, you know. Or at least, you know, her and first time. I don't even know if Dad knows the story. I'm sure he does, but I don't know. Not sure. Because we learned the other day with these theaters and course play, it's not really a good time. It's very expensive if you just have it by the seed and vert, which in this case it'd just be seed, but it's very expensive doing that. It might handle, you know, a hired worker might run this actually with the trailer. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's all good either way. It's all good. Oh yeah. But that just made, you know, it made for a very eventful day that day at the farm with the fireworks in the trash can. It was very eventful. It was so purty. Fireworks shooting out of the trash, out of the pile everywhere, you know? I believe when we came home and yelled at, like, she yelled at him about it, and he just laughed. I believe was his reaction. So, yeah. That's another reason I'm glad we don't do the big firework parties down there anymore. Although one of these days I want to throw, like, a big party down there. And have, like, people from chat come that are, like, close-ish. Some of you. I don't know. I don't actually know if anybody would actually, like, come to that, but it'd be fun. at the same time, you know. But I'd have to have somebody like Zach or somebody to actually shoot all the fireworks. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be the one to shoot the fireworks. Because back in the day, being the youngest one in the family, I was always the one that got to shoot the fireworks. And I kind of hated that. Because you don't get to enjoy them. Just saying. All right, Chuck. I'll live stream it so you can watch Chuck from the comfort of your house. How about that? I'll live stream it for you. Dang, John. Dang. All right. All right. I don't know, though. We'll see. See, that's the whole thing, Sean. I wouldn't want to do it when it's like miserable hot. You know, it's just no thanks. Mickey will be there if we pick him up from the airport. It's not that far away. What? Park cars in the old field. I mean, no, we park cars on the grass there. Road trip. You betcha. John, the farm's been good. We messed with augers and conveyors today and decided, and the like grain bins. We've decided we don't want to do that ever again. All right, Chinese Rocket Debris here now. He just sent me a link that I'm not clicking on. Chinese Rocket Debris, no. New Year's? No, it's too cold in New Year's here. I don't know. I don't know if this will ever happen, but I would love to have a party and like hang out with people and stuff, but I don't know if it'll ever actually happen. John, we've remodeled the homestead. It's a little barren right now, and there's a lot of just wasted space, but like we'll finish filling it out with buildings and stuff eventually. We could actually put animals in here because we do need to have, you know, cows, pigs, chickens, sheep, all that. There might be room in here to do all that, but we expanded the homestead quite a bit, got rid of the creek, all that good stuff. So, but we still don't own like that much land. That's all we own. So the next chunk is going to be over here to try to expand out and get some of that bought up here one of these days. So 840,000 right now. I wouldn't mind spending, you know, we might look at that later. Probably won't have time today, but yeah. The homestead's pretty much all flat. Yeah, we did basically from the barn to the north is like what elevation? There's a little bit of a grade change, and then all the way down to 51's flat, this whole area. So actually we could take this area and do animals down here if we wanted to, because that's all flat. So we'll see. Never know. Never know what we'll get up to, you know? Never know. But yeah. And we definitely learned today that drive over auger conveyor is no bueno in multiplayer. No good. We're not going to be using that anymore. In multi anyway. Single player, I bet it works fine. Multiplayer, it caused a lot of like, it was weird. It wasn't like normal lag. Like my frame rate and stuff was fine. It killed Carson's frame rate and killed his lag or his ping. But like, I don't know. It was weird. The game would just feel like jittery, even though I was running like 45, 50 frames. Once we stopped, it was every time a trailer would go to the homestead and dump off a load of card. Like, well, that's obviously our issue, you know. So, it's all good. We got it figured out. And we sold that thing. So, one of these days when I clean up mods, we can actually just get rid of that. How much is this over here? 145. We could probably make a bunch of this happen anyway, or some of this anyway. Like these first 4, maybe 5 fields, at least 4 of them. I'd have to. And then the other farm's coming along nicely too, John, over on Tranquil Waters. That's coming along great as well. We plowed a couple fields, or no, we haven't plowed them together yet. We're going to plow them together next time we're on there. We're making beer over on Tranquil Waters, though. We definitely are doing that. We have a thing and making some beer. We harvested hops and barley for that. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of contracts over there and stuff. We're probably going to do some logging over there, too. Probably going to do some logging. I've been wanting to mess with logging, so that should be fun. Actually, we need to figure out when... We need to get a trailer and figure out when to sell that beer. Because we have a fair bit of it. We have like 35 pallets or something. Might explain why you like that map. The beer, Chuck? Wow. Yep, we don't pay wages on that map. We just pay in beer. So Chuck is in. Oh goodness. That is funny. All I know is it's not real sunny here right now. It's kind of cloudy. So I'm hoping as soon as I get done streaming that this room will cool down a little bit. After I come back out here with dinner, hopefully it won't be that bad. Okay, by the keg. There's what, 4 kegs to a pallet, so you betcha. You betcha. Was it 4,000, 8,000? I don't know how many thousand liters were on that pallet. Not sure. It was a fair bit though. That's funny, Chuck. That's actually really funny. Be happy with a pallet. Pallet of beer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, they're saying partly cloudy. I think that's more than partly. More than partly cloudy. Which I'm okay with, because then it blocks out the sun and then it's not as hot. So I'm alright with that. Just saying. Mega kegs. Chuck, I tell you what, man, if I win the lottery, I'll get you some kegs, bro. Get you a kegerator. Set it right next to your computer. Reach over and pull the tap, you know. You betcha, Chuck. But I can't tell you if I won the lottery, so just, you know, if I ask for your address to send you a keg, don't worry about why, okay? Don't worry about it, Chuck. All right? Oh, goodness. That would be funny. Yeah, no questions. You cannot ask questions, okay? Yep. Hey, I need your address. Don't ask why. Yeah, you would send me your address, right? Chuck would be like, I live at 3 Puma Plow Way. Under the arch. Oh, you live 2 doors down. Wow, that's cool. How convenient, Chuck. Wow. I would not expect you to give me your address for the record, Chuck. Just throwing that out there. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. To the basement. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I always forget about that, Sean. I do often forget about that. That's right. Oh, goodness. Oh. You would love... That's a social man's investment. True, Vegas. True, yeah. Hey, Chinese Geography, I told the story of you throwing fireworks in the trash That one 4th of July, and then it burnt our sister's hair. Remember that? Yeah, Chuck, you need that truck. That's Chuck's daily driver. He drives that to work. I think your job would like that. I think your job would like that. No. You don't remember throwing fireworks in the trash that year? That one, I don't remember what year it was. A long time ago. You totally threw fireworks in the trash, and then when we went down to burn the trash, they went off and burned our sister's hair, and she had to get a haircut. It was a whole thing. Totally happened. I was going to bring it up at the next family function because it's a funny story. I'm going to guess you don't remember that, though, do you? I vividly remember this. Yeah. Like in a trash can, trash pile, whatever. Like the firework debris trash area. You put like live fireworks in there. So that the next day or whatever, when a bunch of us went down to burn them, they would go off. And they sure did. You don't remember this, do you? You'll have to ask our sister, because I know she'll remember, because it was traumatizing for her. Maybe she blocked it from her memory. I don't know. But it totally happened. It was a long, long time ago, though. Like, long time ago. Long, long time ago. We weren't there. You don't remember putting the fireworks in the trash? Because you did that, and then we went down. It was the whole thing. I'll have to bring it up to our sister. I'll call her right now. She won't answer. Statute of limitation. What would that be? Tampering with trash? I don't. What's the statute of limitation? What's the charge on that? Put fireworks in burn piles all the time. Hopes you did it. Yeah. Yep. Sibling dispute. He burned my hair. That's not the first time that, like, you know, we've burned hair at the farm. It happens. Dad lost all the hair on his leg one time. That was fun. I mean, you're not wrong, Chinese Rock Debris. It's when it's expected, that's fine, but it was unexpected and, like, you know. Yeah, if it's expected fireworks in a fire, that's fine. That's okay. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I think somebody opened the crock pot in the house, chat. I can smell what I'm making them for dinner all of a sudden, like really strong. I can smell that. So it's so strong all of a sudden. Is Pops home? Because Aunt knows not to open. You don't open the crock pot. You don't open a crock pot. Don't do it. All of a sudden I can just smell that. Man. There you go. Unspent fireworks and burn piles. So when the hair happened, like, you weren't actually there that day. First time. Like, we went down, like, sister and Casey and his brother and Georgia brother, possibly the other brother. Like, a bunch of us went down to clean up fireworks, and that's when it happened. I'm not a real life farmer. I just play one on the internet. Pork chops. I'm sure they're ready. I got to go in a little bit and make them some rice and vegetables and stuff. Pork chop sandwiches. You know what's funny about that, Sean, is last time I made these, somebody in chat said, "Oh, pork chop sandwiches," and I was like, "No." And then I walk in the house and my aunt goes, "Oh, I'm gonna get bread and make a sandwich." I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop. Just saying. This is an Alice Chalmers 8070, actually. It's not an 8010. Grandpa had an 8010. This is an 8070. The wagon on the back is full of seed, so it allows me to seed for like ever. I know it's magic, but like it works. Yeah, you were there. Okay. All right, Thanksgiving 2023, first time. Jot it down. We're bringing this story up in front of everybody. Thanksgiving 2023, it's happening. Love seeing me back on Farm Sim. I play all the time. I play Farm Sim minimum 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Like, legit. Play it all the time, bro. First time usually doesn't go to Pumpkin Day, Sean. So, if I'm going to bring the story up, I want everybody to be there, you know? Mickey, we have seed at the shop. We don't have a homestead bin yet. Is there video? No, there's no video. Oh, man. Oh, somebody's playing the string game. Add it, check, and Twitch. Hey, make sure you check out my YouTubes then, mostly the second one. All streams get posted to the second YouTube channel if you're interested. I'm just saying. And I more so do it for me than anything. But, you know, they're all there. So check them out if you're interested. Just saying. That'd be great if it was on video. It would be great if it was on video, but it is not on video. No, because this is like way back in the day. I don't even think we had like a old Kodak camera that would film video back then, like a digital camera. I don't think we had that. First time, it wasn't her fault. Fireworks were shooting out of the fire. Unbeknownst to us, there were live fireworks in the trash can or in the pile or whatever that we were burning. It was towards the start of her having like shorter hair. I think she had like somewhat shorter hair, and then like, well, she had to get a haircut like really short after that. So it's on a cassette tape. Hey now, ain't nothing wrong with an old VHS, all right? We're on Elm Creek, guys. The Tranquil Waters map will be on Saturday. So we're on Elm today. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm playing tomorrow night, chat. What do y'all want to see? Just want to do more farming, or we want to do, I don't know. Zero knowledge of this story. All right, I'll call in Casey as a witness. He was there. We can call up his brother. I'm pretty sure he was there. I was thinking about that, Sean, starting the European map in Construction Sim to do the airport project. We can do that. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't really know what to play tomorrow. I don't really, just kind of, you know, I don't really want to run trains, so yeah. We can play Construction Sim. Cool with that. Oh God, Sean. Sean, why? Why'd you have to do me dirty like that, huh? I fair play, Sean. Fair play. Only mods or VIPs can do those commands, for the record. Oh man, it's so bad. Sorry. See, here's the problem. If we open that up for everybody to do, then it's gonna be played like non-stop, and we don't want that, do we? 1 second, chat. Chat, this is why I wear diapers when I stream.
Tomcats shared X100 woo woo.
Tomcat, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate them. Do appreciate them. I would never spam it. Thanks, Chuck. You did get a laugh out of Chuck, yeah. It happens. It happens. Goodness. Goodness, chat. All right, y'all. I think I need to go. They're impatient in the house for dinner tonight for some reason. I don't really know what's going on, but they're grumping, so, you know. No, there's not a hive train, goes. No, Sean's just trolling with the train thing, that's all. You're blind to hive train. You're on mobile again, and you can't see them on mobile, right? Oh, God. No, now I need to go.
Ghost Infasim cheered
Okay.
Dex 100. Rude.
Rude. Yeah, you're on mobile. There you go. Ghost, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate them. Chat, we're going to call it early today. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.